sacar la mugre. Vamos a sacar verdades aunque...
It's the man in the middle at 6'10", number 20, Ronald. At small forward at 6'3", number 10, Eric Gordon. At guard 6'4", number 3, KPJ. Starting at the other forward position at 6'10", number 1, John Smith. At shooting guard at 6'3", number 4,
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Russell Westbrook.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
And the Lakers starting five. Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Juan Toscano-Anderson. And it's Davis in at the five. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith out there with Bruno Fernando. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Davis with a screen on Gordon. James finds Davis. It's rebounded by Houston. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's Beverly. Outside Davis. With the 7-footer. Porter pulls it in. Outside, Green knocks down the triple.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
To the paint. James double team.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Down low, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. And Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Now here's Porter doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. James passes to Davis. Westbrook with it. And finished off by Westbrook.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Green against Beverly. Green, the pass to Porter. Inside, it's tipped. To the middle. And slam dunk by James.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Green, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Smith passes to Porter. There's a screen. Shoots over Davis.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
Davis with a screen on Porter. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. The Rockets trail. Porter with it. Outside, Green. 4-3. No good that time. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Westbrook against Green. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Up and over Porter. Davis can't hit.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit, and he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Now here's Beverly. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, love seeing Beverly shoot off the pick there. I mean, all he needs is a sliver of daylight.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Timeout call in Houston, and we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
And let's see now which rookies have been shooting the rock the best since the All-Star break. Jabari Smith, number 1.
Only taking good looks. This first-year player is shooting it at a high clip since the break.
Well, he's a really high percentage shooter, and he also does a nice job of not allowing defenders to get into his head, and he doesn't allow himself to get rattled either.
The Lakers on D. Outside Porter. On the wing, Green. Beverly defending. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
They're in the top half when it comes to opposing field goal percentage. They've got a capable defense that they're looking to improve upon.
And you mentioned the great job they did limiting their opponent's scoring. I think that stat is a credit to the team effort they put in on the defensive end. Everyone contributes. Now here's Westbrook. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Smith, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Well, Smith just has to learn to deal with this. Pro defenses won't be shy about putting contact on you.
Out to Beverly. Davis with a screen on Green. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by James, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. James against Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
He misses the free throw. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Şengün checked in for Fernando. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Walker comes in for James. Good on the second one.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
To the inside.
Rockets foul. Şengün. First personal foul.
No doubt about it, the Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, and I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
No good on the free throw. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. Will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
Martin, he's checked in for Houston. Christopher comes in for Porter Jr. He hits the second from the line. The Rockets trail. Here's Christopher. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And he comes up with a bucket.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Schroeder finds Bryant. To the middle. Here's Nunn. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Green against Nunn. Smith in the high post. And Bryant pulls it down. The Lakers have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Here's Christopher, covered by Schroeder. And here is Green. Şengün, the screen. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Bryant. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So Nunn will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Houston making some changes. Garuba comes in for Smith, and Tate is subbed in for Green. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now here's Martin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Now Walker. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's the screen by Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Walker's shot is off. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. It's Tate on the wing. Back to Christopher. Pass to Şengün. Rebound, the Lakers. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now here's Bryant. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. There's the block. Martin outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Christopher. Jacks up a 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Nunn. Outside Schroeder. Shoots over Tate. They get the rebound. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Down low. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Thomas Bryant. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bryant. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And both free throws good for Bryant. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Schroeder against Porter. Pass to Garuba. On the wing, Porter. 11 feet out. Goes back up. Garuba with the bucket.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
None, no good. The Rockets trail. Here's Christopher. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Garuba. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away, tipped. Schroeder against Martin. Schroeder can't get it to go. Here's Garuba. Here's Christopher. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the Rockets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And he makes a first. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Smith. Fader on the way, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
James passes to Westbrook. Out to James. Launches it. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Gordon finds Porter. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Yeah, if there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
Pass to Beverly. Davis, a screen. Blocked! Now, here is James. Three-pointer off the mark. Gordon, the pass to Porter. To the paint. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Porter. Smith's got 12 points in the game. Westbrook against Porter. Pass to James. Now Davis. Here's Toscano Anderson. Beverly for three. Porter pulls it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Tate. Smith inside. Toscano Anderson on him. A nice shot by Smith. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Toscano Anderson, covered by Smith. Davis finds James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Beverly against Gordon. Pass to Fernando. Smith right side. No good there. And it's the Lakers the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. B.A. KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
That's good from Porter.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Şengün checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Tate. Porter hits them both. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 9 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Porter. Outside, Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
Back to Porter. Pass to Şengün, puts up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Davis with a screen on Porter. The drive by Westbrook. And Davis slams it home.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Green, the pass to Porter. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And Beverly gets it to go. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Making some changes. Garuba's checked in for Fernando. Martin comes in for Gordon. And it's Christopher in for Porter Jr. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Toscano Anderson. Walker comes in for James. Nunn's checked in for Beverly. And it's Schroeder in for Westbrook. Şengün finds Martin. Here's Christopher. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Nunn. Davis with a screen on Green. Here's Nunn. Stolen. Here's Christopher. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Green. Counted.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
Now here's Schroeder. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Walker. And here's Bryant. There's the 3. No luck on that one. Martin with the ball. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Outside, Green. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Outside Schroeder. Now Davis, coming off a 28-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Cash money on the open jump shot. Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Schroeder with it. Green picks him up.
2 minutes remaining.
Bryant screen on Martin.
2 minutes.
Here's Walker. Got a hand on it. Martin against Walker. Pass to Garuba. Here's Christopher. Over none. That one off the back iron and out.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Walker for 3. That won't go either for Walker. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Martin. Here's Garuba, covered by Schroeder from 10 feet away. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis with it. Now Schroeder. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Alfred Şengün. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Tate's checked in for Martin. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in for Anthony Davis. And he's good on the second. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Schroeder. Here's Bryant inside. Defended by Şengün. That shot wide open. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Green. Pass to Christopher. Shoots over Walker. Christopher's shot is good. Christopher's got his first bucket in this one. Outside Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
This is who Schroeder is. I mean, he's somebody who plays with assertiveness and aggressiveness on the offensive end.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Not surprising to see 2 competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I really appreciate how well they move the rock. Looking for one another, helping each other out. Love to watch.
Yeah, you look at that stat sheet. The assist totals really stand out. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Fernando in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. It's good from about 19 feet. Green's got 19 points.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Here's Beverly. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Porter.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Now here's Smith. They trail by 7. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Pass to Davis. And he converts the layup. Davis has got 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Porter. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Smith with a screen on Beverly. Green. The Rockets with another miss.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass to James. Up and over Gordon. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Porter. They need this. LeBron with the rebound.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Westbrook right side. Out to Beverly. The 3 is up. Here's Davis. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Timeout called. Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for LeBron James.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Fernando. Now Smith. Gordon on the wing. 5 to shoot. Martin a screen. Outside for Porter. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now, here is James. Good. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Poke loose. James with a steal. Pass to Toscano Anderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Westbrook against Porter. Here's Fernando. Now here's Smith. Oh, they need this! Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Pass to James. Davis with a screen on Martin. Here's James. It's blocked. They get it back. Westbrook can't hit. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook driving inside. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Porter. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Here's Westbrook. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage of the painted area and making good on those chances.
For the Rockets, Şengün checked in for Fernando. Garuba comes in for Smith, and it's Christopher in for Porter Jr. The Lakers making a switch here. And he knocks down the first one. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
At the line for your Rockets, Josh Christopher, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Schroeder, he's checked in for Westbrook. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Walker. Bryant, the pass to James. Here's the screen by Bryant. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Down low. James with a steal. Outside Schroeder. It's James on the wing. 9 points in the game. The fadeaway. No luck on that one. And Houston the other way now.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Garuba with the bucket. 6 points for him.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Outside Schroeder. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain, when you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP. 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Here's Christopher. Puts up the 8-footer. Misses off the right iron. Schroeder against Gordon. And slam dunk by James.
Assisted by.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Timeout called. Houston. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Gordon.
First in rebounding, and they're first in the NBA in opposing field goal percentage. What a testament that is to the team. They all put in the work on the defensive end of the floor.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. Here's Christopher. Outside, Green. Here's the pick. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Şengün, high post.
2 minutes.
It's Christopher on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Şengün, the screen, from 10 feet away. And it's Green missing.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Pass to James. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Here's Christopher. Outside, Green. Here's Christopher, covered by Schroeder. 4 on the clock. The Rockets again can't hit.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Outside Walker. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron with the slam.
Assist from
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter. To the inside, Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Green's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Walker from downtown. Kept alive. Here's Reeves. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Christopher. And here is Green. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Kendrick Nunn. Juan Toscano-Anderson is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Davis in at center. Pass to Nunn. Outside for Davis. Over Porter. That one's wide left. And the Rockets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Christopher. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Davis finds Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Christopher. Cash assisting on the play with Porter. Porter's got 9 assists now tonight.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Now here's Westbrook. Inside, Toscano. And he slams it in one-handed.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by the Lakers. Christopher's shot is good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Westbrook. Up and over Porter. And there's another one for the Lakers.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Porter against Westbrook. Here's Christopher. Martin outside. Pass to Christopher from the arc. The Lakers with a rebound.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Now here's Nunn. Now here's Davis. Covered by Smith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, he picked him clean. Nunn against Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Smith, third personal foul.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers.
At the line for the
On
Lakers,
Friday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
Well, they haven't had much trouble recently, but it's always nice to be back home. You get to see your family, no travel needed. I could see them taking their level of play higher in this homestand.
And he drops it first. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Here's Christopher. Outside Porter. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, a prolific score from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Porter against Westbrook. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Outside Nunn. Davis with a screen on Gordon. Clock at 6. And then Davis slams it in!
Davis goes to.
That's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Now here's Porter to the paint. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Jones, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Jabari Smith at the line for one.
If you look at how the game is played today, teams are looking for length, versatility, and of course shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Jones. Davis against Smith. Davis, the pass to Nunn. Davis with a screen on Washington. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now Gordon, Beverly defending. To the inside. Here's Washington. Jones with the block. Pass to Beverly. Outside Nunn for three. That shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Smith finds Washington. Back to Smith. Fires for three. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Here's Washington. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Down low. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. James comes in for Jones. And it's Westbrook in for Nunn. Gordon outside. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Love the career Eric Gordon has had. It's been outstanding, really. A Sixth Man of the Year award winner and universally known as a great teammate.
Toscano Anderson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Gordon. And Clark, how about Eric Gordon? Maybe doesn't get the praise he deserves.
No, I agree with you there. I mean, guys sometimes are underrated or undervalued despite the consistency of outstanding performance. He's been in the league 14 years and has averaged double digits during that time. And when he only started 75% of the games, that's even more remarkable.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Beverly. Green against Beverly. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Smith's got 26.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
James against Gordon. James passes to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. 20 points for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Green. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Now here's Porter. Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on Beverly. 6 to shoot. And it's Green missing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Anthony Davis.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Now here's Green, pass to Smith, and here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Toscano Anderson. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Davis with a screen on Porter. And here's James. Davis down low, working on Şengün. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You look at AD and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career, and quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Davis.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Good on both. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Christopher. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You know, he's able to shoot the ball if they go under. He's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping and kind of mix up the defense scheme. And anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. as New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.